Hey, good morning or good afternoon, good evening. It's Stephanie Denise. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I want to talk to you about something briefly. I want to talk to you about embracing the journey to retirement, embracing the journey to retirement and preparing yourself after 50. What sparked this? Last night I was having dinner with one of my girlfriends who's a retired teacher. She retired at 64, right? For me, that's still 11 years away. I was also having dinner with another friend last night, and she retired at 67. She was not in education, but she was a project manager, and she absolutely loved what she did. So I asked them, what did you do? What did you do to prepare yourself for retirement? And they are travel buddies. They travel the world together, right? Which is awesome and amazing, right? But I still have a long time to go. I'm the baby of the bunch. So as we transition into our golden years, it is so important that we understand this journey towards retirement can be both exciting for us and daunting at the same time. For those of you who are over 50, or those of us who are over 50, it's so essential to approach this time and this season with intention. What are your intentions, right? Also, reflection and a renewed sense of purpose are very, very important as we enter into this season. And so, in this video today, it's going to be brief, but we're going to look at some practical strategies, biblical wisdom, right? And multicultural insights to help prepare us for this transformative season of our life. And so I'm excited to share with you. Let's first look at the importance of preparation. We must prepare, right? So when we do that, we have to reflect on what is our purpose. I always talk about, right, walking in faith, finding your purpose, and abundance will follow. And so reflect on your purpose. Retirement is not an end, but it's a new beginning, right? And so when we see that part of it, then that gives a shift. So take time, reflect. Reflect on what has brought you joy so far, what has brought you fulfillment in your career, because that's very important. And then what skills and what passions do you want to carry into the next chapter? So think about that and take some time with that, right? You have a little bit of time, but now is the time to start thinking about that. And of course, I always have a scripture. Our scripture today comes from Proverbs 16, the third verse, and this is from the NIV. And it simply states, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." As you prepare for retirement, commit your thoughts and your plans to God. Invite God in and let God help you with the decision-making process, right? So that scripture again was commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. I love that scripture. So let's also talk a little bit about practical tips for retirement preparation. Financial planning, very key. So I would say that's number one, financial planning. You want to budget wisely. I know that a lot of people don't like that B word, but it's really important to take some time and budget so that you'll know what your current financial situation truly is. That's very important. And then you can develop a realistic budget that reflects your retirement lifestyle. Right? Just because you retire doesn't mean that you want to stop living the lifestyle that you've become accustomed to. So definitely look at that. Consult with a financial advisor. I always tell people I am not a financial advisor. I have been blessed. I do think about these money questions. I do think about retirement. I do think about lifestyle. So I have spent a lot of time, right? And of course, as a real estate investor and as a W-2 earner, I've thought a lot about what I want life to look like later and even what I want life to look like now. So I'm not a professional financial advisor. So I would say consult a financial advisor. Seek professional guidance to ensure that you're on the right track, right? Just a check-in to make sure you're able to meet your financial goals. Also, health and wellness. Health and wellness is so key, right? Health and wellness is so key. Incorporate regular exercise into your routine. So do something that you like. Do something that you know you'll get up and do. I happen to love somatic yoga and I love walking. And those are things that I do every single day. So think about some activities. Maybe you're a swimmer, right? Think about activities that you like and make sure that you incorporate them into your life every single day. That's going to be very important for your retirement years. Also, make sure that your nutrition matters because it does matter. What are you eating? Make sure that you're eating foods that are really good in supporting your lifestyle in your life, right? And that promote long-term health benefits. So you might have to change a few things, and that's okay because you want to be around and you want to be healthy to enjoy your retirement. Is your wealth, really. Cultivate a community that builds strong relationships, right? I started off with saying I was at dinner last night with two friends. One I had worked with for years, and then one who is the friend of the person I work with for years, right? And so now it's a new friend to me. And we laughed and we ate and we just enjoyed. And that's what you want to do. You want to enjoy life. You want to enjoy moments with good friends, right? And so cultivate community. That's so, so important, right? Strengthen connections with family, strengthen connections with friends. Make sure that you have a supportive community because community is also a big part of our well-being, right? Without community, our well-being suffers a little. And then think about volunteering. Have you thought about giving back, right? You can volunteer, you can engage with community service, and do you know being of service is so good to your soul? Definitely. And then I always like to mention lifelong learning. You cannot stop learning. There's so much to know. There's so much out here for us to learn. YouTube is a great vehicle to learn new things. I always provide a book reading list in my videos because there's so much to learn. And so I would say definitely with lifelong learning, take classes, explore new interests, enroll in courses or workshops. Many community colleges offer courses for little or nothing, some free, some low cost. Definitely take advantage of that and read. Oh my gosh, reading is fundamental. When I was growing up in school, we used to have the RIF program. Reading is fundamental, and we were rewarded or awarded for reading so many books. And so that has stuck with me all of this time. So definitely read widely, diversify your reading list, include authors that are from other cultures, different cultures, right? So that you can understand and learn new things that you may not know. So since I talked about that, that's a perfect segue into a multicultural book list that I have for you. One book that's really great is called The Joy of Retirement: Finding Happiness, Freedom, and the Life You've Always Wanted. This particular book is by Dr. Ernie J. Zielinski. Ernie J. Zielinski, right? And it just talks about insights into how to find happiness and purpose in retirement. Another great book is called The Art of Aging: A Doctor's Prescription for Well-Being. This one is by Dr. Sherwin Newland, right? And this just talks about a thoughtful exploration of aging and of the aging process, right? And so the idea is for you to be able to age and age with vitality, right? To still be young at heart, young in mind, young in soul, and to be healthy, to be able to get around with no problems, right? Another one that's good is called Retire Happy. This one is by Benjamin Hoff. It's Benjamin Hoff, and it's a whimsical book, but it introduces Eastern philosophy. So it's it's a cute one. Wait, that's not the right one. Retire Happy is not the one about Eastern philosophy. Retire Happy is the one by R. Paul McNutt. And this one is advice from different cultures and what it means to retire happy, right? And then let me go to the last one, The Tao of Pooh. That one is by Benjamin Huff. And that one looks at Eastern philosophy and also uses characters, the whimsical character Pooh, if you remember Pooh. And it talks about highlighting simplicity and also contentment. Remember those words as you enter into retirement: simplicity and contentment. Those will be your friends in retirement. And let me leave you with one more scripture before we go. Isaiah 40:31, NIV version. It reminds us, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Trust that God has a beautiful plan for you in this next chapter of your life. God bless you, and know that preparing for retirement is an opportunity to redefine your purpose, to embrace new possibilities in this season, and to focus on financial stability, health, community, learning, and you can walk into this exciting phase with purpose. Let faith be your guide as you embark on this new season. God bless you.